I want to talk about probably the most powerful way to drive traffic to your website for free. So this is a proven method, and it tends to be like a lot of newbies will start with this method because it's just so powerful. So what it's going to do is drive a whole heap of targeted traffic to your website, and it's also going to drive relevant backlinks. So it's going to boost you up further through the search engines too. So what it is, it's called a roundup post. So these roundup posts are very simple to do. What you do is you compile a list of some of the biggest names in your industry, in your niche. Now, it's important to not really go for too many of the top level, like mega stars in your industry. Instead, you want to go for kind of like mid-level people. So you want to make sure that they've got an audience. The audience doesn't have to be absolutely huge. That's fine. But they need to have an audience that is bigger than yours. That's the whole point here. So what you do is you compile a list, as many as you can. And then you reach out to each of these and you ask them to take part in a roundup post. If you use that phrase, if you say, I'm running a roundup post, I'd love for you to be part of it, they'll know what you mean. So with this roundup post, you ask every single authority figure or expert one question. You ask them the same question. So you say something like, in 100 words or less, how can people solve X problem? And this X problem has to be a burning issue that people in your industry are facing. So it's a problem that they need help with. And then when you compile the answers from everyone you've asked to take part in this roundup post, you compile all those answers into one article. So let's say you get 10 responses. 10 people are going to agree to take part in this post. And they each give you a 100-word answer. That's a 1,000-word article that you haven't had to write. Not only that, when you tell people, these experts, when you tell them that the article is going to be published on X date, maybe a week or two in advance, it builds a little bit of anticipation, a little bit of hype, maybe. And then when you publish the article, you have to tell them that the link is live. You send them to the article, you show them the link. And this is very important. You do not ask them to share it with their audience. You do not ask them for anything else. And what happens is a percentage of the people who have agreed to take part in these posts will go ahead and share this article that they have been featured on with their audiences. When that happens, you get a huge spike in targeted traffic. And you get relevant backlinks too. So, next you take a list of the people who have taken part in that, and then you follow up. So again, a week or two later, you show them the traffic. You show them the results that your article got, because you're going to have, say, maybe, let's say 50% of the experts who take part decide to share it with their audience. That's a lot of traffic for you, a lot of traffic to a single article. So you can show that, you can use that as credibility, and it's going to open doors for you, not only with the experts that have agreed to take part in this roundup post, but also it's going to give you a little bit of leverage for the next one. So you can continue to rinse and repeat this and really increase your traffic over time, and use the stats to bring new people in, bring new experts into it. You know, maybe they didn't believe that you were going to get any results, so it wasn't worth their time, whatever. Now you have data that's going to support you. So if you found this useful, give it a thumbs up below. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you want more videos like this, then subscribe to the channel and you'll get them too. Take care.